Hello everyone, my name is Riddle and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at how to do color correction on Premiere Pro. We're going to be using the same stock footage that we have been using in the past few videos on Premiere Pro, which if you don't really remember it, we've got a fade in at the moment. We see this drone going across a nice field, and then when it gets to the end of this first half, sorry, it's about a 16-second long clip in total. As soon as it gets through to this, it cuts to a second shot, and then we'll fade out. So what we're going to do is, this is it doesn't look that nice at the moment. We're going to basically try and make the colors look a bit nicer for that. So if we type in color, make sure to do the American spelling of color. We then have lots of options. We're going to start out, we're going to put color balance onto this first clip. So we then get all of these options here. So depending on what kind of effect you want to give, you essentially increase or decrease these numbers. So if we increase blue, you can see that it becomes a lot more blue. If it goes, you can go into negatives and it goes the other way, of course. And you can basically brighten up the image a bit with different types of colors depending on what kind of effect you're wanting to give to the image. Normally blue would make everything look colder. It would give it a much more cold, wintry feel to it as opposed to using a color such as red, where if we put red right up, it makes everything look a lot hotter, a lot hotter. Um, so really what we're wanting to do from this, just going to show you this first. By editing it just slightly, we're getting a lot more of the blue color coming out, and then in the second clip, we can put a one on there as well. And if we were to increase the blue a little bit and put the red down, eh, you can change it a little bit and just try and make it do it. One thing that's important is to try and make the two clips match up as much as you can. Just currently this blue is a bit too strong. But here goes between the two of them. So another way that we're going to take a look at is if we delete color balance, is instead do where is it? Fast color correct. So this, instead of having different things to increase or decrease, we have a circular area where we can actually change it to be whatever color we want it to be, which in my opinion is a lot easier to use and works in a way a lot better. Um, and we can change the wheel itself, how that goes. If we put that back to 0, we can change the magnitude of it. So basically, instead of actually moving it around, we can control it all from this bottom area as well. We can change the saturation of the picture. We have a lot of options to change things. However, we want to change them, and as we go down, we have lots of more options to change the input levels of various different effects, and just kind of the basics of how everything works. So that's essentially how those two options work. They're just a nice way of making the clip fit into the environment a bit better, whether you want something that looks cold, you want something that looks more green, you want something that looks hotter. That's how you do it. So thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, goodbye.